Alright. Wow, that's actually working. Okay. Hello everybody. I'm alive, to say the least. How's everybody been? My God, it's been a minute. So, there we go. Sorry, I'm getting everything set up. So, let me go turn off that fucking loud-ass heater. You guys may not have been able to hear it, but I heard it. Jesus Christ, that thing. Alright. Where to start? First of all, I'm not dead. I'm speaking in game. Shit. Very eventful start. It's been so long I forgot what it's like to stream. Thank God Sean is sleeping. For you people that don't know, Sean is Warfighter. Oh shit, I'm still in the game. No, okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, so, where have I been? Well, I've, oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I found a piece of the
Okay,
meteor.
you done? Okay. So, I've, alright, let's see. As you can tell, I'm very bad. Alright. I've, been very busy recently. So, in the past, like, 6 months, which was about the last time I posted, was 6 months ago, I have, been doing a lot, between the coronavirus, and work and everything. Yes, I have a job. Which, most of you, that's kind of scary. But, like, for the people that don't know me personally, I also drive. I've been driving since last year. But, well, beginning of this year, actually. But I've been working really hard because, for a lot of people that don't know, because I don't share my personal life, I'm having a kid, and a lot of you feel, like, not a lot of you, but it's mostly my friends, because one, most people don't know this, but I'm having a girl, and she's here in March, so I've been real busy trying to provide for my family, and I just really want everybody to know that, did I already do this? Am I crazy? Must be. But I just feel like everybody should know where I've been, because I know there's, in fact, all of you have stayed. In fact, I've gained people, which, I didn't realize me not posting for half a year, meant so much. I guess not, I don't know. But, I just think that everybody, fuck it, might as well take it. Okay, Black Ops 3 for me is like not the game to like tell a story to, unless I've made the video before. So like this was very like on the spot. I did not plan this. I was just like, yeah, fuck it, I should tell everybody. Anyway, forget everything I said before. Let me start over. So for the past 6 months, I've been working my ass off between buying things like lawnmowers, snowblowers, weed whackers, all that kind of stuff, even small cars, pickups, all that kind of stuff to fix, and in return get paid to, get paid. So I've been fixing up vehicles, getting paid. Jesus Christ. And I've been working, and then about 4.5 months ago, my girlfriend started throwing up, and they were like, oh hey, yeah, something, like the first sign for me was like, oh, she's throwing up like almost every morning. Okay, sweetie, get a test. Okay, she got a test, and she took one test and said she wasn't pregnant. I was like, okay, I don't believe that. She got another test. This one was different, and it turns out she had been 2 months pregnant. And I was thinking, okay, well, a lot of people don't really know until, around that time, at least I think. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start, working my ass off, because when COVID hit, I wasn't, the body shop got closed down. For the people that know that I worked there, kudos to you. But, yeah, I've been working, I've been doing everything I can, to support my family, as I believe every adult should, whether you have a family or not. But, I just been working, I've been going to school still, which, for most people, they don't really know, and I would have streamed last Friday because it was my birthday, so like, yeah, a lot has happened. I had my birthday on the 4th, and I was gonna stream Sprint, and not Crouch Sprint, damn it. And I just feel like everybody should know that it's a girl. Her name's Nova. She's very fucking strong. My God.
It's time to run!
That deserves a restart. Anyway, geez, fucking sweating. That was actually very pathetic. I knew better than to do that. I haven't played many games, but no, I've been working, I've been going to school, I've been doing everything I possibly can to support my family, keep her happy, keep me happy. The place I work is very good, it pays well, especially for me doing part-time because I'm in school. I can't do full-time. But when I get days off, like today, like right now, I would be at work if I was working today. But I have Wednesday off, but I go back tomorrow. So like, it's weird. I get a day off and then I go back to work and then I get another day off. But the place I work is very straining. Not a lot of people make it past a couple weeks because they either don't care or like they get kicked out or fired, I should say. And for them, they're like, well, I did everything I could and it's not good enough for you. What is up? And then turns out you just didn't follow this small little rule. So you kind of have to play everything page by page by the book. And sometimes there's like a little gray line you can go out of, you know. It's like coloring. You're supposed to color within the lines, but if you feel like it, you can color outside. That was a very childish way to explain it, but that's how I did it. Deal with it. But excuse me. I've been wanting to get back to you guys because like YouTube isn't my future. I already know that. You know, I just want YouTube as a little thing that I could do, because whenever I make YouTube videos and put genuine effort into it, I'm happy. And it makes me feel good. And I feel like most people of my generation need a positive thing to do.
Gonna need some juice soon. You have no chance, bone monkey.
And hold on. People need my generation, I feel, and a lot of people, I feel, if you're shut in most of the time, you need something positive to do, something that makes you feel good. And this is something I do. And recently I haven't been in the best mental health. That's another reason why I haven't been really making videos. And it's because everything I do is strenuous, it's unrelenting, and sometimes it's straight up unforgiving. You do everything you possibly can, and it's not good enough. Anyone, doesn't matter who it is. It could be your family, it could be your boss, it could be your pets, or it could be a number of things. Hell, it could even be your fucking pickup truck. And it's just not good enough. It wants more. They want more. It's more, 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 more. Nothing's ever simple. Nothing's ever good. Everything you want, you have to work for, which I perfectly believe in. I believe everybody should work for what they want. But Jesus Christ, you should not have to go through mounds and mounds and mounds of, hey, give me this, give me that, give me this, oh, fuck you, fuck that. You know, like, you shouldn't have to be treated like a pile of dog shit under somebody's boot. They take what they want from you, and then they just smear you across the wall like you don't matter. You know, it's... Is it just me, or am I alone here? It's ridiculous. Because you can do everything. You need to spend copious amounts of money. And then it's not good enough. So like, most people that work and that are youthful, they understand what it's like. Like, from people like, I think it would be ages 32 and younger. Like 32 to like 10, I think it would be. You understand entirely what I'm talking about. Because no matter how much you put in to your work ethic, no matter how much you put into your life, no matter how much you put in, how much effort you put in to anything, it will never amount to what you're worth. I've been told time and time again, you work too hard, you do this too much, you can't keep doing this, you're gonna hurt yourself, be careful. With like one hand, that's people caring for you. On the other hand, you have to do that in order to, you know, succeed. You have to be a better person. You want to feel growth. You are a human being. You want to feel development. You feel good when somebody's like, oh, hey, you know, you did better than last time. It doesn't make you feel the greatest, but it makes you feel better because you're like, hey, I improved. You know, then it gives you that feeling like, oh, hey, I need to work harder. I can do better. Like, at the place I work, I'm one of the best. I don't want to brag, but the way it seems, because I'm not entirely sure. So that's why I'm gonna say take this with a grain of salt. I am one of the better workers. I'm not gonna say I'm the best, like I was about to. But I'm one of the better workers. And I've only been there for about a month.
Here's another
So
one.
when I'm told that everybody expects a lot from you, and the time that I've been there, it's like, oh, I'm doing a really good job. People really expect a lot from me.
I always did want a spot on the big screen.
So to hear that, hey, you're doing really good, they expect more from you, but don't work too hard, they'll expect everything from you. You have to kind of like play with that like gray line. You know, be like, oh, well, I want to work the hardest, but I also don't want to work too hard to where I have to do anything and everything they tell me, even if I don't know how to do it. So, to hear that I'm doing good is amazing. I think everybody should hear, like, hey, I'm doing fantastic. That's good. It's all the other people that have been there longer than me. They've been there tremendously longer than me. They're on sick leave. And I trained with said people. I trained with some of the best, if not the best. And because I got training from them, I got learning experience from them, tricks, tips, all that kind of stuff. I am expected to do it like they did. And you know, it's kind of hard, and at the same time it's not. And the reason it's partly not hard is because of my mentality. You know, I have a very strong, you know, how do you say this? I wanted to say a very strong mental capacity, but that would have made no sense. A very strong will. At times, something even made as strong as cast iron, or strong as steel, you know, you're like, oh, you know, he has a heart of gold. Gold ain't that strong, it's very fucking flimsy. You know, your fingernails are a little bit stronger than that. But it's something like that.
This has to be the last piece.
Not a lot of people understand. I have a heart of gold.
Awesome.
And I do everything I can to make people happy and to make me feel better. But I just get hurt because I know what it's like to feel like complete bullshit. And so I try to raise people up, and when I do that, it makes me feel better. But going back to what I said before, sometimes it's just not good enough. They want more and more and more. And sometimes that hurts. And it's really upsetting to know that you're not good enough. When you hear, hey, go do this, and you're told to go do something else,
Reach from me,
and you don't get any praise, like, hey, you did a good job on that, congratulations, you're kind of like beat down. You don't get beat down, then like some point down the line you do it to yourself and you don't even mean to. So it's kind of like, oh hey, what's the point of doing this? You know, I didn't do a good job. You know, it hurts. But it's stuff like this that I grew up with, and the stuff that I do. When I come home almost every day to a very loving and caring girlfriend. It's, oh, I love you, oh, my baby, all of this. Everything every working person should come home to. Whether it's boy or girl, don't give a shit, your preference. That's your choice, your life. Live it how you should. I do everything I can to make her happy. I buy her things, I improve upon myself, I do everything I can, and she's happy because she loves me for me, and she knows I'm trying to be the best I can be. I think as an inspiration to anyone else striving to do better, focus on yourself when you can. Don't ever make your entire life about somebody else. You will never be happy if that's all you do. If that's all you do, you're guaranteed nothing but sadness for life. If you don't focus on yourself at all or very little, I'm sorry, but like, you don't have much to really look forward to. Some people, like, in this perspective, I am wrong. Most people, they can do very good by themselves. They can be single their entire life and not know what the touch of a partner looks like or feels like. You know, they could be single from when, you know, from one point to the end of their life, and they could be perfectly fine. Most people can do that, and then there's the other people who can't. They can't do that. And it's just something that everybody can and can't do. Some people can go without praise, other people can't. Some people need to be told they're doing good to move on, other people just don't need that. And
fetch my grenade, devil voice.
It's upsetting to know that I do good, but simultaneously not do good.
Fuck you, Fido!
So I try, and I try. And it's just never good enough. I do everything I possibly can. And the rest of the time, I'm doing just fine. Life is about ups and downs. It's never, ever, ever about one thing. You cannot focus your entire life on one thing. I've been working for a while now, and I've learned through many people and many jobs. I've only hit two. I don't know why I said many jobs. But I've learned that you have to do more than you're ready for. And if you can't do that, then you're not going to make it in the world. It's very strenuous. It's very straightforward. At times, it's very dangerous. You have to be very cautious with what you're doing. Like me, a lot of the stuff I did before COVID, like, I could do without a fucking care in the world. And, you know, like, a year ago, no, let's say 2 years ago, I was single. And I had been 3 years prior to that timestamp that I just gave you guys. So I had been single for about 3 to 4 years, and I got to improve upon myself as much as I possibly could. In that time, I did everything I could. At every chance I had. And it got to a point where I couldn't do any better, and I couldn't do any worse. But I also got to the point where I wanted somebody to love me. I wanted to know what it was like to be happy. Because for those 3 or 4 years, I'd been depressed. I'd been awful. Every time I turn on that camera to stream to you guys, I'm pointing at the camera as it's not on. But just know I'm looking at you. Every time I turn it on to stream to you guys, everyone, I would be happy. The moment it's off, there wouldn't really be anything. It just husk of a man, husk of a person, whatever the fuck you want to say. And whenever I got a good comment, it made me happy. Like recently, I looked at my comments, and it's one of the people I fought in one of my Dragon Ball videos. And he said, "These were good times. We should do this again sometime. Text me if you want to fight." And it's like, oh, dude, that's awesome. And like, I even got like some like startup rapper to message me. I've had like a few people that are just starting off in like the music industry, whether it's like rap genre or like hip hop, R&B. I've had a few people that are like, "Oh, hey, you know, this stuff's good. Keep it up, man." It's like, I don't know who you are, but thank you. You know, it makes you happy to hear that you're doing good. You know, just do better for yourself, do better for your family, do what you can. Don't ever, oh, fuck you. Damn it, I should have waited. Because now I don't have sleight of hand. Shit. But like, I wanted to make this video, this stream, more or less, just to kind of update people, give them motivation. Honestly, if I watch this back in like 10 minutes, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck was I on about? I rambled for the first 10, and the rest of it's just like bullshit. And I'm gonna be like, wait, no, it's not. 3 months from now when I'm depressed. But Jesus, I don't know. I'm all over the place. I really am. So it's different. I'm also very sweaty because like my palms are very sweaty because I'm like very nervous because like I haven't done YouTube in 6 months, and YouTube is a very different animal, very different. I remember back in the day where the only thing you really had to worry about was beating the living shit out of people on YouTube. You know, I remember a time where I was in school and my buddy was like, "Hey, have you ever watched PewDiePie?" And be like, "PewDiePie, who's that?" No, this is how it started off. My buddy Tristan, he was like, "Hey, have you seen PewDiePie's newest video?" I was like, "PewDiePie, who's PewDiePie?" He's like, "What? You don't know who PewDiePie is?" I was like, "No, who's PewDiePie?" He's like, "Do you know what YouTube is? Do you watch YouTube?" I'm like, "What's YouTube?" He's like, "Oh my god, you don't know what YouTube is?" I was like, "No, I don't." I was like, "Oh, you know, what is it? You know, like, I don't know what it is. Can you tell me?" And he was like, "Oh, well, it's a site that you can watch YouTube videos on. And, you know, people post on there for comedy or for entertainment or anything." And I'm like, "Oh, that's sick. I'm thinking about doing that." 3 years down the line, I did it, you know, and I was just like, "Oh, dude, this is awesome." Like, I used to have a PS2. I even made a video about it, like PS2 night. That was like at the beginning of my career. And I honestly, getting rid of my PS2 as a gamer, that was the biggest mistake I have ever made. Now, like, honestly, that is the biggest mistake I've ever made. I sold my PS2 to buy a PS3. I sold my PS3 to buy a PS4. And then I bought a PS4 Slim, because I originally had the big, thick, chunky PS4. And then I bought the Slim on Black Friday for $200. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a PS3 again. I bought a PS3 again. And then I sold my PS3. And then I want to buy it back. And now I just want everything
Gotta get some more rounds
back that I had. My PS2, a lot of the games I had on PS2 were racing games, like the OG racing games. Burnout 3. That, oh my. I could live off of that game. If games gave you nutrients, I would live off of that. Like, that game was the best to me. And still is. It still holds a place in my heart. I don't care what games you say are better than that. You cannot beat. You cannot beat it. You just can't. It's not possible. Burnout 3 was the shit for me. But it's gotten to a point where it's just like, dude, I want all of this. I want all of it again.
It just blew up.
You know? It's just awesome.
Shit to kill with.
But what I miss most of all on last gen, which I guess PS4 is now last gen. So, what I miss about the PS3, I should say, is I had all the God of Wars that you could have on PS3. I had all of them. All of them. All of the God of War games that came out on PS3, I had them. I had them. And then God of War 4 came out on the PS4. Dude, I played the shit out of that. And I have a, oh shit, what's it called? I have the, can't remember it. Oh, New Game Plus. That's what it was. New Game Plus, and I have chosen Give Me God of War difficulty. Like, granted, everything's harder, but everything is also easier, because I have really broken things, like really OP items, OP stuff on my Leviathan Axe and Blades of Chaos. I've developed combos. I have watched other people develop combos. I'm like, how did you do this? How did you manage to get your axe to do that? Why is your fist doing this? You know, it's like, how were you that strong? It's like, you know, it's like, I have to get to that level. I have to. That has to be the apex. And then I get to that level, and it's just like, wait, there's even a stronger one? So I'm just sitting there like, what the shit? This is, okay. I'm gonna explain to you why my voice is going higher and lower. I'm looking at the PlayStation 4 camera as we speak. And then when I get over-exaggerated and get really high, I look at my laptop camera, which has, like, the YouTube, my YouTube stream on it. So it's more or less of just me talking to myself, it feels like. But no, another thing I wanted to do here was I wanted to start Xenoverse again. Yeah, I wanted to make Xenoverse videos again. And the reason for that is because Xenoverse, I've done a lot on Xenoverse. Xenoverse has a lot of, I guess, a lot of play in my YouTube history. I love Dragon Ball. You know, I love my Dragon Ball games. I had a shit ton on PS3. I had Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1 and 3. I had Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2. You know, I had Dragon Ball Xenoverse on the PS3. And now that I got a PS4 and I sold the PS3 and all that, I have Xenoverse 1, Xenoverse 2. I also have Dragon Ball Kakarot, which I am playing through right now. And I am almost to the Ginyu Saga, which is kind of like a mini saga. It doesn't really exist.
Player!
It
I
really
need more
does,
ammo
you
or
know.
we're going down!
But I'm almost to Planet Namek, and it's so awesome, and I'm happy. You know, the game is awesome. It's amazing. You gotta do a shit ton in it. It's awesome. I've said that like 4 times now. I'm gonna shut up. But it's one of those like, oh damn, you know, I've been playing PlayStation, I've been playing video games since the PS2. That shit came out in like what, 2001 or something like that? Came out in the early 2000s. You know, you look at that and now you look at what we have now, PS5, and you're just like, holy shit, you know? The PS5 is amazing. I mean, when I was watching the PS5 reveal, I got halfway through it, and I got a phone call from my aunt. They're like, hey, can you come pick up a sofa? I'm the only one in my family that has a pickup truck. That's your context. That's all you get. But I I was watching it on Discord with the boys.
Creepy crawler!
And that's all you're gonna know about them, is that it's the boys.
You have no chance,
But
monkey.
I was watching it, and I was like, yo, it looks like a Wi-Fi router.
They're
You know,
all
because I
around
looked,
me.
because my Wi-Fi
They're
router is
leaving the
right
odds.
behind my TV. And I looked at it, and I'm just like, yo, you can play games at 4K, 60 FPS? And it was, oh my god. It's like a fucking Wi-Fi router. But, yeah, no, the laptop I have, I spent $1,200 on. And
Low on ammo.
the PS5 is much, much more powerful than my laptop, and it's half the price.
Not a chance in hell, you maggot addicts!
Sorry, I got kind of serious there. Shit. But, dude, gaming has come so far. Like, my channel has come far. Like, I remember a point where I had, like, damn near 500 subs. And then, like, it was just like, oh, no, these aren't real. And, they got rid of them, which made me happy and made me upset at the same time, because I went from, like, 400 subs to, like, 300, and then I went down to 200. And then for, like, a short while, I dipped under 200, and then I, like, jumped back up. But, the reason that happened is not a lot of people know this, because not a lot of people really give a shit. But YouTube had this update, I forget what it's called. They got rid of all the inactive users. So, like, let's say you subscribe to my channel, and you subscribe to me. You haven't watched a video, let's say 3 months. Okay. You haven't watched me in 3 months, you're considered inactive. They take you off of my subscriber list. You know, they unsubscribe you, and then I lose a sub. It's like that. I think what the email had said, I had over 200 fake users. It was like fake, they either said fake users or inactive subs. Can't remember what it was.
Shoot him up!
But either way, same principle could be used. Because either way, they got taken away, which saved me some shit.
Knee deep in zombie shit with no ammo.
But,
Glorious.
man. There we go.
Ammunition on the house.
Oh, shit. Alright. Well, I already know how this is gonna go. You guys want to see the rest of the gameplay, so, here we go. Next dog round I get, I'm gonna go pack a punch. Yeah, no, I pretty much said what I wanted to say. I still got a few updates I want to give you guys, but... Damn it. In all honesty, I'm gonna call it there. Like, ugh. It's like, I don't really want to play this any longer, unless it's with the boys. But, don't quote me on this, guys, but I might, post some more videos here soon, if I had the time. So, I just might post, some more Xenoverse. I might do a little bit more Black Ops, and if you guys want me to, I can even play God of War. I'll start on a fresh save, play from the beginning, beat it, and then play it again on the New Game Plus. But that's all, guys. Do whatever the hell you want. Leave a like, subscribe. I don't care. I really don't. But just know that you ever need somebody to come look, watch a video, I'd suggest watching my older videos. Like, I've been doing that recently, and my older videos, to me, are golden. They are, oh, they're mint. To me, they're awesome. Because I have done countless, like, stupid, funny jokes. Like, even on my buddy's channel, Warfighter69er. Go subscribe to him, go check him out. And he even started a new channel, which I will add that one at some point here. But our Fallout series we did together. Of course, the Fallout series was just something that what he was playing. I think I took over controls once, but I recommend you go watch our older videos. Our older videos, it doesn't matter what game it is. It was awesome. It was genuine, and how I can put it, wholesome. Because I would look at it and I'd just be like, dude, this is awesome. We did such a good job. We were just having fun, and it was awesome. That seems to be the word of the day. Awesome. Alright, well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. And I'm actually gonna go play Minecraft. I should stream that again. I'm gonna stream that again sometime. You won't know when. You don't know what day, what time, where, or when. Just know that it's coming. It sounds like I'm gonna mug somebody, but I am not. I'm gonna post a video. See you guys in the next one. Peace, take care, love you all.